My dream is to run into Stephen Colbert because my bosses used to say that they were friends with Stephen Colbert and they knew him. Mm-hmm. And me and everybody in the office would always had this dream that one of us would run into Stephen Colbert on the street. And we would go, hey, do you know Lynn and Stephen Glasser? And he'd be like, who? And then we could be like, can you say that for this camera? And we could send it to everybody that worked in the office. And they'd be like, we told you they weren't friends with you. You know what I mean? Like,
what if he's like, yo, those are my homies.
Those are my people.
Those are my ride or dies.
I would have dropped to the floor and died, possibly.
Because Stephen Colbert is old as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. He's old as fuck.
That's what I
now.
mean. Like, and he's from had lived in Montclair area where they live. So I was like, there is a chance that
there's a good chance
Why,
that they
is he
knew
70?
him. He's like in his mid-50s, close to 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Brother, he was on the Dana Carvey show.
Oh, shit.
He's from a gajillion years ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember Strangers with Candy?
No.
Oh, he played like a teacher on Strangers with Candy on Comedy Central, which is like this weird show where this like older lady goes back to like high school in her like 50s. Uh-huh. She's all awkward or whatever. He was on that. It turns out years ago they ended up shooting that in like New Jersey. It was shot in like Rockaway, actually, like Rockaway School. Because my dad was like, "Oh yeah, Stephen Colbert used to be in this TV show that they shot at the school I worked at." And I'm like, "What show?"
That rules, dude.
And he's like, "Oh, something Strangers with Candy." I was like, "You're telling me the show I used to watch and enjoyed all the time was filmed at the school you worked at, and not once you failed to mention this to
New
me."
Jersey forever, baby.
I'm like,
always. And you know what? Stephen Colbert is a New Jersey ally to me now. He lives in New Jersey. He filmed a show in New Jersey.
if you film in Jersey,
He's an ally
He's
of
good
New
in your
Jersey
book.
for
if
sure.
you're bringing production to Jersey, you got to give you that.
I mean, everything is going to change soon. It's going to be insane.
Paramount bought something here too now.
Yeah, dude, they're like trying to make Bayonne out of all places. They bought like a studio there, so they're going to be
that the
filming.
Netflix one, or-
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I forget what company.
Paramount Plus, I think, is Bayonne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
there's a huge
Netflix
Netflix
bought something down in Monmouth County.
Yeah, it's like
by
a
the shore,
like a
Yeah.
military thing.
But yeah, Bayonne is going to like change, and it's crazy because Bayonne sucks so much ass. It is the worst place on earth, and it's going to change in about 10, 15 years.
Because I'm trying to think, what else do I go other than visiting my gay uncle? I'm like, there's no other reason I've ever gone to Bayonne.
Dude, it might be gay. It might become gay heaven.
When I say my gay
Hollywood,
uncle,
yeah.
I mean like my gay uncle lived in Bayonne with his husband.
He's probably a movie director. He's probably something.
I wouldn't mind seeing. I'm sure I wouldn't want to see his videos.
But dude, it's what were we talking about?
Oh, Bayonne being a hotspot now.
Yeah.
Bayonne's like.
It's gonna, dude. The shit is gonna change so much.
Imagine like Bayonne's like, we're finally made it. We're tired of everyone talking about us. Like, we're not. Take that, Jersey City, Bayonne.
Well,
No,
if they
fuck
make like $1 billion over there, right? Paramount, Netflix, do our taxes go down?
Actually, no, of course not.
Probably everything's gonna get more expensive.
Somehow
It's
it'll-
always something. It never makes any sense.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
everything's gonna get much nicer, but everything is gonna get exponentially more expensive.
I'd like to think that Staten Island's mad that Bayonne's getting this shine. They're like, not Bayonne.
Yeah, dude, fuck Staten Island.
Yeah.
for
You know,
sure.
there's like a weird prop asking whether New Jersey should take Staten Island.
Really?
Yeah.
We
It
don't
kinda
want
makes
Staten Island.
We don't
right?
want it, but
That's-
it's there.
No one wants Staten Island. New York doesn't want Staten Island. We don't want Staten Island.
What would we do with it?
Exactly. It's full of the dumbest Italian people
Yeah.
on earth. No one wants it.
No.
I should move there. My God, sounds like heaven.
It's funny. The guy I used to buy Percocets from at the sushi bar on Fulton Street, next to the Pace dorm in the city, was from Staten Island.
There's plenty of good people from there, but
No, he was
only not
he
that
was
many.
He was a sleazy Italian dirtbag. He was great.
You ever been in like a movie, show, background work, something like that?
Never acted, never had the like call for it.
No.
But I guess now that Hollywood's coming, I guess I have to
You
act.
have to.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I have to act now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm a good actor, if I'm gonna be honest.
No, like a background guy, even, like
I
getting
never,
coffee,
like,
sipping.
I I'm always like, am I gonna stand and wait this thing like for 17 hours for $12 in the hope that I'm on the back of the screen for 3 seconds?
That's the beginning.
Can fully convince myself.
I don't understand
to do
what
that.
background work is for. Like, how much do you make that it's worth it just to stay there all day?
It's like $100 based on an 8-hour thing, and then they got overtime, the union, and then you get paid more, so you get paid like $100 to stand around for 8 hours, and they use you for only maybe like 20, 30 minutes, and then you pretty much just walk like down a hallway or something like that, and they're like, "Good, you're free to go. Get the hell out of here."
To do the radio thing that we did way better. That was way more fun.
Yeah, the radio thing was cool.
We did like the radio calls for a station.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's dope
I
as
was
fuck.
a cheating boyfriend who was I was seeing a woman in London, and it turns out I had a family back in the States.
Okay. Oh, you were doing fake calls. Hell yeah.
Fake calls.
Well, because legally the FCC, I don't know how people don't know this, but like you legally like on regular radio can't do a prank call anymore. It's against FCC violations.
Really?
As soon as you call somebody on the radio, you have to tell them they're on the radio,
Mm.
or that it's for a radio call or get their permission.
Yep.
So it's like, how are you like? You think this guy who just got caught cheating on his wife is like gonna sign the
Right.
waiver?
Yeah.
But
or go, hey, by the way, this is Steve from WXFM, and then you're gonna pretend like you didn't hear that, and you go, we're giving away free roses. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're like, huh?
Yeah, they market it to the audience like it's like a call. Oh, we have a caller. Let's see what they have to say. It's kind of scripted, and I had to propose to a Spanish woman from the Bronx over the
phone.
radio. Yeah, and then she says no, and then
And you guys got paid for this.
Yeah.
That sounds very fun.
It was fun. I have to say, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's just chaotic improv.
Yep, and I got to improv, and they liked
Yeah.
my improvs too. Because at one point, I'm like, oh my god, because she's like, but you have kids, and I'm like, oh, it's just forget them. It's just you and I, baby. It's just us now. And they're like, James, you scumbag! Like the radio was like yelling. Like the lady forgot it was fake for a second. Was like yelled, like blurted out, like, oh, you derp! Like I was so sleazy. I'm like, oh, forget them, baby. It's just us now. My family. She's like, your wife was at home pregnant while you were in London. I'm like, that's her
Damn, this lady
problem.
was cooking on the improv.
Yeah.
That's true. What am I saying? A lady being good at a fake argument? Of course.
She's like, oh, she had been practicing that in the shower many times.
You were like, who is this?
I know. I'm like, damn.
The
this lady's
skill.
good. Yeah, she was like beating me over the head. I felt her.
the worst part was they were like giving my fake role like things like gifts, but I got like none of them. Like I'm on the radio, they're like, "We're gonna fly you to Vegas, like enjoy your time and this, that, and the third." And I'm like, "This sounds great." And then like afterward, they're like, "All right, so we'll mail you a check for $50." And
Nice,
fuck
okay.
you.
It's like when, like how pro wrestling fans when they're like, wait a minute, so and so doesn't get the $1 million from the Battle Royal. He wins the Battle Royal. This guy's $1 million. And he goes to the back, and Vince is like, "Here's your $3,000."
Yeah, it's 3,500.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah. Now let me see your wife's text, and you're fired. You're fired.
Oh, we are. We're into it now.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this is Caffeine Overdose number 46. We said screw the table this episode. Screw the table. Brett's got a hurt wing.
Yeah.
His foot.
The doctor here were operating on me
Yeah, we did do
previously.
that.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
What
we're
was
here.
the move where he sucked your toes? What was that about?
That was intense.
That was
Nah, he legitimately got like
pleasure for him,
a
I
foot
guess.
rub. He's poking needles at his foot. That was a lot. Just as
tickling
somebody
part
watching
was
it, I was
crazy.
like, I don't like
I had
this.
to taste the bottom of your foot to
Oh.
see,
Yeah.
what was wrong with it.
That's
a
what he
fan.
said. He said, I need
That's
to
what he
nibble.
said.
He's like,
Dr.
if I don't
True
nibble
Dan.
on this, Dr. True Dan said, if I don't nibble on your foot, how will I know it's wrong? And I was like, well, that sounds like science to me,
That sounds,
Doc.
yep.
I have a degree, but it's not in medicine, so what do I know? Here you go.
Oh man.
I never thought I'd have True Dan's in my living room applying lotion to my legs and massaging my leg. That was not on my 2025 bingo card. It was Dr. True Dan's in here applying lotion to me.
Yeah, it hurt
Did it
to watch.
loosen you up?
It did. Well, it loosened me up
Did
in
you
parts and stiffened me up in others,
Did
Jesse.
you start unfolding?
Loosen the leg, tighten the pants a bit when he was
You were
rubbing.
just like, God damn, I wish you were Chinese right now.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, usually someone jerks me off after this. What the hell? I'm like, I got an extra 20 for you, True. Where is it?
Oh, those were the days, dude.
I miss those. I haven't been to one of those in a long time.
Yeah, I'm never going back. But them, they were.
No,
They're
they were.
amazing.
Now I know too much now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're like victims. You know what I mean? You're like, it's terrible. The guy from
Yeah.
the Patriots ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, if you could just do it, if that was your choice to do it, because it's a good little come up for her.
Yeah.
If she's getting all the money,
Yes.
it's a good deal.
If someone was like, hey, you're like, scratch me like a DJ for a minute and I'll give you 20 and you rub me with some oil, I'd take that job. Sure.
20s.
Yeah, you're going a little cheap.
I'm for the people. I want it to be affordable to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm a real philanthropist.
It's like I've jerked off 7 guys today. I got $140. I got to split it. It's not good. Okay, well, we're here where comedian Jesse Montanez has stopped by. Amazing.
What's up, boys?
Amazing.
Yes.
I want to jump right into a game, even though we've been doing something we do around
King
here
of
is
Diablo Radio.
Diablo Radio. This is your
Yeah, that was my podcast.
no more. Or is it on hiatus?
Not sure. We're doing other things. We're
Okay.
doing bigger things.
Oh, bigger than Diablo.
Yeah. We're trying to do bigger things. So
Okay.
It might come back. It might not come back. I don't know. Who knows?
I used to enjoy it.
It's funny.
It was a
it was
funny
a good
show.
show.
What is it still has old episodes up?
Yeah. You can find it on YouTube.
I forgot the name
Instagram.
of the You're on
yeah.
a newer one, too. I just forgot the name.
Yeah,
of it.
I do live at the dojo. That's the Dojo of Comedy's podcast,
Hell
official
yeah.
podcast. Me, Pedro Garcia, Vic Cedeno, Rafael Hernandez,
Hell yeah.
and
Raph
Franco
was here
Danger.
last week.
Hell yeah.
This is
He didn't mention it. Nah, he's a good guy.
But yeah, we got a podcast going where
Sweet.
we have our own laughs and giggles, and it's a good time.
I couldn't. I for the life of me, I was like, "Fuck, what's the name of the new one?" I couldn't remember the name of it.
Let's jump into a game if that's cool with you.
Let's do it.
We could do that. All
Yeah,
right. So I'm
let's
gonna
do it.
hand you this photo, but don't look at it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just point it at the camera. Right. And it has a picture of a person on it.
Okay.
It's a celebrity. It's not like the mailman or anything. And then you're gonna have to guess who you are.
You can just ask
Okay.
questions and we'll
Okay.
answer
Yeah, like,
them,
yeah, am I black? Am I white? Am I, gay or cool? Whatever it is.
Okay.
Like, just, So here you go. Don't look at that. You can hold
boys
that
and
up
girls,
however you
you see
like.
that?
Yeah.
And then I just ask,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
you just-
you
All
get
right.
get comfortable though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
am I a man or am I a woman?
Oh, you a man.
You're a
Okay.
man.
What race am I?
You're Hispanic.
Okay.
Major Hispanic.
From what era of time?
More current.
Yeah.
The last 20 years?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Am I a singer?
No.
No singer.
An athlete?
Yeah.
An athlete.
definitely an athlete.
Okay. Soccer player, probably.
No.
No. Okay. So not. Football player.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark Sanchez.
No. Good call
okay.
though.
It would have been a good choice.
A Spanish guy who plays football.
Yeah. You have not been stabbed as far as we know.
Jeff Garcia.
Wow. A ginger one, too. What a great Jeff Garcia. And who had the best lisp of all time as an NFL quarterback.
yeah.
He did. I love Jeff Garcia, but it's unfortunately not him. But he will be one day.
Damn.
You're a bit of a controversial figure.
Oh, Aaron Hernandez, baby.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually, this was the fastest.
Yes, this is the fastest. Usually it takes way
Yeah,
longer.
you led the way there. Like,
Oh,
You
yeah,
were
no.
good. You actually asked questions that made sense. The other sometimes we had some people in here. They asked like the most insane questions. We're like, we're never gonna get to the end of this.
yeah.
It was like, what?
Yeah, this was. I thought this was actually going to be. When I handed it to you, I was like, what if he doesn't know football? What if he doesn't know Latinos? This is
Yeah.
going to be like a whole thing.
We didn't even have to get
Bam.
into the murdered in prison.
Yeah, you're like, is he a man? Is he an athlete?
The possible gay sex and the murdering.
Yeah, no.
He's got a lot of layers.
He rules, honestly.
Possible murderer.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Closet homosexual.
Possible, for sure,
For
murderer.
sure murderer.
Possible homosexual.
Possible homosexual. We don't know for sure about the
Yeah,
homosexuality.
but it seems
Seems like it.
a little fish. He's definitely kissed a guy.
Oh, and liked it.
Yeah. and maybe went for second and thirds and
Yeah.
fourths and fifths.
And
did he
they
kill
say
a
that's
gay
why
guy?
Well, they say that's why he shot the guy, because the guy was gonna.
Apparently, he shot a guy because the guy knew that he had gay sex with another guy. That's
Okay.
seems to be the theory.
Yeah, that's a reason.
They made a whole show on it.
Yeah.
There was a whole show on Hulu about it.
Yeah, he seems to be like some kind of like a little bit of a gay serial killer.
Yes, because they're like, he killed other people too.
Yeah.
they were actually like in the process of going to charge him with another killing.
Yeah, his
when
killing
he
was
died
catching up
in
to him.
jail. Yeah.
And
He
he hung himself, right, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Allegedly, yeah.
Oh, okay, allegedly.
Interesting though. It's a crazy thing because I wonder if his family tried this. They should have. In Massachusetts law, he was in appeals, right? Mm-hmm. And the other one wasn't in effect. In Massachusetts law, if you die before the case is finished, or you're fully convicted, or all your appeals, you're technically considered innocent, right?
Uh-huh.
The Patriots were able to void his guaranteed money of his contract because of the morality clause of the murder. Mm-hmm. Since technically he died an innocent man, then theoretically then he should be entitled to the guaranteed money left on that contract, which should then go to his family.
Well, I think that's why he killed himself.
And then right? That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah,
think that's
that makes
why he
sense.
killed himself, right?
Yeah, that's why he killed himself,
And
so
then-
his wife could get his
And
money.
then I think
Selfless gay murderer.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they got the money, but I wish they did. They
And that's why
deserve
it's
it,
good to have a gay husband. He
Right?
still treats his wife better than a straight guy would.
right? I'd have been like, no, I need that for commissary, honey.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
So
I
he
need-
never got convicted of anything.
Well, he did, but it was in appeals.
Okay.
But by the letter of the law in there,
He never got caught, but it's like an OJ.
Yeah, yeah, it's
very
like, you know.
OJ-ish.
It's like, we put you in jail because you stole your trophies.
Yeah.
But it's like, we know why you're really in there. Nobody gets 60 years for stealing their own trophies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more like, you should have really stayed. Like, we let you got away with it the first time. You should have been like,
yeah.
this is your punishment for not going away and hiding.
Yeah.
He was too much like in everybody's face.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But at the end, he was out, right? He was playing golf and
Yeah,
being
no.
like, "What's up, everybody on
OJ
Twitter? I'm OJ."
Overall, lived a very charmed life.
Nah, he
Other
had one
than
of the
that
best
rough,
lives, low-key.
10 years.
yeah.
Heisman, movies, murder, Twitter,
I mean, the Naked Gun movies are classic.
prison. He got everything.
He lived a great
He
life.
did everything.
A true American life.
Yeah, he did everything.
You know, like he did it all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, like,
Same thing with Hernandez.
Yeah.
A real American life.
right.
my favorite is when the Pouncey brothers wore the free Aaron Hernandez hats.
Yeah.
Right after he got caught, and the NFL was like, "What are you like? No." They're like, "No."
I love that. Ride for your boy, dude.
That's what I'm like.
Ride
That's your
for
boy.
your
Tim
boy.
Tebow should have been wearing one of those. You liked him when he was catching passes for you, winning a national championship for you, Tim.
I think Tim knew.
Oh, he
I think Tim knew he was trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if him and Tim maybe had because there's rumors about Tim's.
He's a weird character.
Tim is a weird guy.
Because do you know that, like, he used to go on like mission trips to the Philippines and like used to give kids like circumcisions.
Yo,
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, like Tim Tebow, like as a kid would circumcise people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's such a weird thing.
yeah.
That's very weird, shadowy, Epsteinish behavior.
yeah,
you know?
I would 100% agree.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing we've ever learned on this show. We have a guest on
Low-key.
and we're learning something finally.
yeah. Thank you for that.
That's amazing.
Of course, dude. I'm always
A lot of
looking
times
up
people are like,
weird shit.
yeah.
Dude, are you Tim Tebow, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I don't even think that's in the Bible that you got to go
No.
give people take away their foreskin.
yeah.
I don't think that's in
There,
there.
he's trying to. I have a feeling. I have no proof, but I feel like losing like a circumcision takes away your power.
I
As
would
a
agree. I think
yeah.
there's something to it. Why
Yeah.
else are they so desperate to get it off?
Why do they want it
yeah,
so bad?
especially later in life, right?
And why
unless they're
can't we
babies.
have it?
Well, and this is a real gross thing. They take circumcisions, the circumcised skin, because that's very, that's like very good skin. It's like very healthy, and they turn all those circumcised, like, I don't know what that skin is called, into like face creams.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston says it on that one, like
so
Ellen
you're
or some
literally
shit.
rubbing baby dicks just all over your face, and damn, does it make your face look
works.
so damn good, dude.
It's like, why does it have to work so well?
Yeah.
It's kind of
right.
crazy.
You're right. That is a good point. 'Cause
Now,
it is like,
is that thing with the moils true with the circumcision, and then they like?
I think some Jewish people
I
do
think
it.
it's a super. I believe it was like a super like
strict.
crazy strict sect,
Yeah.
or something. Because there was the one guy who legitimately gave like hundreds of people like,
herpes, right?
Yeah.
That
okay.
was a real like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
That's why I have it. That's crazy.
that is right. Well, I'm sorry, Ray. I apologize for my behavior.
you were a good.
It was
moil,
that
though.
summer I was.
You were my favorite
that
moil.
that one summer job I had as a moil. You know.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing where like the Jews get if one Jew acts up, every Jew gets hit with the accusations.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Same thing with the sheet, right? I hear the sheet.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Where did that come from, too? That was another like.
I mean,
weird-
somebody's got to have done it, right? I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
Or it's just a good street joke.
Or just some guys like, oh yeah, we fucked through a sheet, and then some guys like took it literally.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of lit.
You know, it's a little glory hole-ish. You don't
Yeah.
know what's behind there, you know? You're just fucking the sheet.
Near my freshman dorm, there was a glory hole.
Yeah, did you ever go
I
in?
didn't because I was always suspicious of.
Oh, it's always a gay
It's
guy
never
or
a hot chick on
trans
the other
woman. Yeah.
Turns out they were actually filming it for a website.
Oh.
So, and it was probably a man as well too. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Somebody I knew, a kid we used to call Tweak because he used to do a lot of blow, and he looked just like Tweak from South Park. He went to it,
Okay.
and
Worst guy to do it.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
this soft ass
That's
dick
what I mean.
getting
Is
sucked.
soft like blow wiener, just like in
Yeah.
there. The poor guy's in there with this.
I could
tugging
tell
on
it's
his
a
lap.
man. I could tell it's a man. That's why I'm not getting hard.
Yeah, you can assume the Arizona State men's bathroom probably doesn't have a hot chick on the other side. Although you would hope there's hot chicks on campus, but
Well, it was like
probably
an
is.
apartment building, and you went
Oh,
to the
what?
apartment. You go in, and she had I think how even in my
They,
mind,
yeah.
I'm like,
Like, she.
and I'm still wishful thinking. She had her.
And she's on the
I
other
I'm
end.
like, you mean the pervert who built the dick sucking wall in their house was a woman? I doubt it. If you're building appliances,
so
and-
cool.
Yeah, it would be cool, but it's not. It's most likely a man. But see, there was like a wall, and you would go and you'd
Yeah,
come
he
in.
built
and,
up a not even a permanent wall to suck dick. A woman would never do that.
No.
No.
Yeah, you're right. And it
Building
was
a
like
whole wall.
First of all, construction.
was
It's
certain-
like you're it's dead in the water
certain
a
right
woman
there.
days
knows how
of
to
the week.
frame.
Yep. Certain days of the week and certain times, and so you would just go.
Yeah, they had a dick sucking workshop.
And then they were like clearly filming it and putting it on the website.
Yeah,
That gentleman.
but if you push that out of your head, you're just getting your dick sucked.
right?
You don't know what's happening, and probably a gay dude sucks dick better than a woman. I'll say it.
That,
Powerful mandible.
It's true.
You know.
I remember. Have you ever tried to meet people on Craigslist before? Have you ever
No.
tried to do a casual encounters?
I feel like I would get killed.
Well, that again, you're probably. I one time, I never actually got to the meetup because I was always afraid.
Yeah.
Right? And usually it's always like a scam or a bot or
Yeah.
whatever, or nobody answers or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it's a real woman and they see the picture, nobody answers. One time I sent one in, I got a message back, I looked at it, and I'm like, I guess you got to applaud his technique. Or like, I'm like, I don't know who this works for. He sent me a back thing. He's like, hey, sorry, bro. I'm not actually a woman. I'm a guy, but like, I'll blow you if you want to come over. And then like attached his photo.
So then I would be like, "What's your wig game like?
Yeah,
What's your collection of wigs?"
And I'm like, how many people just go, yeah, fine.
A good part. I'm gonna say a small subsection goes, "Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah."
it has to have worked for him because why else would you keep doing it?
Absolutely, dude.
Like that's something. If it didn't work, you tried once and then you'd be like, all right, it didn't work.
Yeah, I couldn't trick this guy.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm like, he was just like, hey, sorry. I'm not, but I'll do it for you if you want. Like his figure's like a very. I'm sorry I tricked you, but if you want, I'll do it. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
What's that
offer's still on the table.
I'll suck your dick.
You want to drive over? Come in. I'll blow you head on out. Go ahead. I'm like, no, I'll pass, but I guess thank you.
I had a friend who was talking to this hot chick on Tinder for like a week, right? So then she's like, pull up on me, come over, we'll have pizza. And he's like, okay. He brought like flowers and shit. And he knocks on the door, and it was just a guy filming like a YouTube video. And he was like in a dress, and he had a wig on, and he was like, got ya. I'm actually a dude, and you're on my YouTube channel. He's like, but you could still come in for pizza.
That's like, but what's the gag?
I would go in for pizza.
My friend did go in and get the pizza.
You might
so
as
I
well. But I don't know what the YouTube, like, what's the gag for the YouTube guy?
Yeah.
I tricked this guy by pretending to be a woman, and he came because he thought he was going to meet a woman.
Yeah.
Because I sent him a picture of an actual woman.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Is. It's like, no, I'm just a creepy weirdo luring men to my house and then buying them pizza.
Yeah.
There used to be this fella that I used to do open mics with. This guy was a full-on evil retard. Warning.
I love it.
He loved trans women, but he was an ugly, short, fat guy, and he wanted to get hot trans women.
Yeah.
So he started making a profile as a just like a hot black guy with a huge dick, and then he would get these trans women to be like, "Oh my God, come over," and then his short little fat ass would come to their house and knock on their door.
Oh my God.
Truly the evilest.
Yeah,
That is like.
I'm DeMarcus, actually.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. What do you think you get out of that? Like, if the catfishing
I
community
think he's
is
hoping.
It's
Yeah,
not even
but-
like it's an older picture of you from a couple of years ago where you're thinner,
That's
and she can at least
my
go,
point.
I can
You're
can keep this photo in my mind when I fuck you. You're not even the same. Like, you don't even look in the stratosphere of what you presented to me. It's not like you're just a little fatter than you used to be. It's like you're
crazy.
another whole different.
Yeah.
I can't even believe Chris Park would do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking nuts.
Also, you could just do that with normal women.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it with only trans
Yeah.
women?
Like, what?
You don't even have enough self-esteem to go after the girls you want.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
But I kind of that kind of evil I kind of respect.
Yeah. Like you know why?
It's the delusion.
No, it's because he actually went and showed up.
Yeah. He's
Like,
a true dirtbag.
That's what I mean. Like to be able to sustain the humiliation.
Yes.
Of showing up,
No
and
shame.
and no shame that you're not even close to what you've presented,
Yeah.
and then to take the disappointment and the drag, because it's a very real thing. They're seeing you actually, and to see the disappointment to what you really look like,
And being
is
like-
a very crushing.
Yeah.
So to psychologically not even give a shit about that, and to just be so like,
Yeah.
it's me all along,
And just being like,
lady.
will you suck my dick now?
Yeah,
Will you suck
that's diabolical.
Yeah. It's
It's impressive. I know what you mean. It is a level of impressiveness.
I don't feel like I am a huge dirtbag, but I love a dirtbag.
Yeah. I admire. I love somebody that could do the thing that I just can't quite get. You know what I mean? Like
I have a quiet admiration for dirtbags.
Yes. Like there's like I respect that you.
And it's gotten me in trouble all my life.
Okay.
Is that I'm always hanging out. I am not a dirtbag, but I'm always hanging out with dirtbags.
You're dirtbag adjacent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like.
I'm not
that
a full.
too.
I'm not a dirtbag.
But I'm like I haven't dived fully in dirtbaggery.
Yeah.
But I like to. I dabble.
I see. What are those boys doing?
I'm like,
Those guys
sure
doing.
does look fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What those guys are up to sure does look like a good time.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. I say this all the time. Like, if I was delusional with some of these people, God knows what I could achieve. You know what I mean? Like, you ever think about that too sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, if I was that so ill and so delusional like at this person, I could be running the world with that level of like confidence and delusion.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, holding me back is like all of the, you know what I mean? Like that little, I'm like, I wish I didn't have that. I wish I was as psychotic as some of the people I encounter on a regular basis.
But that's their true evil. That's the problem.
Yeah, you're right. That is the problem.
You have a soul, so when you're doing something evil, you're like, I can't do it.
Oh.
And that's what holds you back.
It really, like, there'll be times where I want to, and I'm just like, come on.
Yeah.
Are you really going to be that much of a monster? I'm like, I don't. And other people are full steam ahead. Like, I'm going to be a monster.
It's what makes people successful, man.
It really does.
Yeah.
There's some comedians that I know, and they're like, they have a lot of followers, but nobody thinks they're funny. You know, like
Yep.
they headline. They are professional comedians that make money from doing comedy, and I've seen them do like a headlining set, full show, and no one laughs for 40, 50 minutes, like completely silent.
Such a soul-crushing amount of time.
And then this kid went out after he did his whole set, and he said, I'm going to be shaking hands and selling my shirts in the back if you want. And as everyone's leaving the show, this kid is there shaking everyone's hand and trying to hawk his shirts to people. No one laughed.
Yeah.
Not a single person
You
laughed.
no one laughs when you're up there. You can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there are times where like, I'll occasionally have a set where like I kind of black out, where I'm just like in the zone, where I kind of
Brother,
aware of,
everyone
Yeah.
eats their ass sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just what it is.
But I'm usually aware of, but that's usually when it's going well. Sometimes when I zone out, that's usually because it's going. If it's going super well, I can hit that stride.
Yeah.
When it's going bad, I'm in it.
That's valid.
I'm in every second of it when it goes bad.
Yeah.
I'm never not aware it's not. You know what I mean? Like some people walk off stage, and I'm like, were we in the same room? Because they'll be like, I'm fucking duh. And I'm like,
Yeah, and you're like,
Were ya?
you bombed.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
were you?
Yeah.
And then I'll be up there and I'm like, they didn't laugh during this one setup. This was a disaster.
Yeah.
And people are like, you fucking-"
Absolutely.
And I'm like, me and that guy, we're not thinking the same. Because
Yeah.
he just like,
Yeah.
he got one small chuckle and thinks he had an amazing night. Like one thing was like, and I'm like, fucking night's over. It's ruined.
Yeah, but no, you want to be that. Be hard on yourself because you want to get better at it. You don't want to be the
Yes.
guy that's like, oh, I'm fucking great because I'll laugh. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I'm
He's
like,
not going
this
to do
craziness.
anything.
I'm like, what room were you in, sir?
Yeah, we've seen that.
We've seen that
We've
a couple
seen
times
that.
Absolutely.
recently. And I'm like, I'm never not aware it's not going well up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it doesn't go well, I'm in it and I know it and I'm not enjoying it.
Dog, you just got to eat bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get better
It is.
is to let someone get you in front of an audience and you just bomb your ass off.
So how did this guy become a headliner? He just got Instagram followers. He
Instagram
posted like videos that got
followers,
popular or
you
something.
well, the thing about being a headliner is no one gives it to you.
Right.
You go, brother, I'm a headliner.
I got 40.
That's the thing with comedy. It's fake.
Yeah.
So you go, I can do 40, and then you sell yourselves, and
Yeah.
you know what? Some people really buy it, and if you sell the idea that you're a headliner, then you're a headliner.
Then you're a headliner.
If people believe it, it's real, even if it's not true.
Because you did headline.
You
That's
headlined.
When I
that's it.
first started booking my show, I forgot about that. And people would be like, I'm a headliner. I got 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I could do this. And I'd be like, because in my mind, I would never tell you that because
you're
if
a
I couldn't do
truthful,
it,
honest
because I wouldn't want
person.
you to put me on there and then I ruin your show and then I go, no, I could do an hour when I got 20 minutes. It's like,
Yeah.
no, that's a 40 minutes of a disaster.
Yeah.
Or I've got 5 minutes, but I told you I could do 20.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would never do that to somebody. So to me, I'm like, oh, why would you put yourself in that situation if you actually couldn't do it?
Yeah.
And so
But
I forgot
some
it.
people-
oh man, you're right.
some
they will
people
fucking
don't
tell
Back
you,
to the dirtbag delusion.
Yeah,
you're
that's
like, fuck.
But also, that is part of getting better as a comic. Is thinking you can do a certain time, and then finding out, oh, actually, I had 5. I thought I had 20. It turns out I had 5.
Yep.
I had 5.
Or you're like, no, actually, that half an hour is actually just everything I've ever written.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's the difference between 15 minutes and a half an hour. Is the half an hour is I'm just giving you everything I've ever written.
Yeah.
And the 15 minutes is good.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe it's 20. Maybe it's 23, but it ain't a half. I have to really throw in everything I've you know
exactly.
what I mean? Or I've really got to notice something in the room going on and talk for a minute to get to that.
How long have you been doing it again?
I've been doing it 8 years.
8 years. All right, so you know a thing or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's like your worst bomb moment?
Oh, dude.
Worst scenario? F you. Oh, dyke. Yeah, like
Bro,
all
what
that.
was that Italian restaurant in Fairlawn that used to have a mic that we used to go to? Was that where I met you at that one, or did I meet you at-
Rivara's?
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad open
No,
mic.
that wasn't bad. The
Yeah.
one in Garfield that I met you at once, that was a brutal one at times.
Garfield.
I don't even remember the place. It was at this weird place in Garfield I remember once.
That might have been Rivara's. There was so many spots.
So many.
But I got two big bombs. So I'm gonna say sometime like 2-3. I was 2-3 years in. I was in college.
Okay.
And but
You're a Willie P guy, or are you?
I was a Willie P guy.
Hey,
All
same here. Pioneer. What's up?
Hell yeah, brother. So I didn't know. I had just started doing comedy on my own. I didn't know anything about. I didn't hang out at the school. I just went to school and I fucking did comedy afterwards. And I met some people doing open mics, and they told me, one, that there's a stand-up comedy major at William Patterson.
Yep.
And there's a comedy club.
Yep.
And so I go to comedy club, and I'm there, and everyone's terrible. And I don't really know
ballpark,
anybody.
what year this is, real quick?
2018, maybe.
Okay.
I'm maybe like 2 years in.
Oh, we went to school together. Okay, word up.
So I'm there, and it's comedy club is led by this kid named Ethan Light. Ethan Light is famous now. He's Relic Rhymes. He's a rapper.
Yeah. Okay, yo, we were in school, like, because I would go to the comedy club.
Yeah.
I was in the major in school.
Okay.
Well, not my major, but I took those classes and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And so and Kate Lawler was the vice president of the. Okay, yeah. Same
I
thing.
knew all these people.
All right, how about that?
But I went to comedy club once, and they did not know me, and I like kind of started making fun of the room, and I started bombing like immediately.
Yeah.
And then this one guy in the back that everyone liked, I could tell he was like the one guy that everyone liked, started heckling me, and he was winning.
Oh yeah.
And I was bombing, but they weren't taking me off. Like, they weren't taking me off stage. So bombing for 5 minutes, then I'm bombing for 10 minutes, then I'm bombing for 15.
No
and I'm fighting with this kid the entire time. Like, just going it, not backing down. Then it's like 25 minutes, 35 minutes, 45 minutes, going back and forth with this kid. Now they're like, please get off stage. I'm like, no, I will not be getting off stage.
Sorry, because they tried to play you, and now you're like, oh no, now I got you, because now you want me off. Now I'm not coming off.
Yeah, and I think they like I got into it with them. Were like, you're a comedy club, and I was like, yeah, but you guys don't do any actual like this isn't comedy, and I think I lost them at that. And it was like 45, like 50, and I was like, all right, I'm getting off now. And they
15
yeah.
Did you do your little dance?
50 minutes, and I left. It was freezing cold, like everything was ice around me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should fucking quit. You're like, I should fucking quit. But I went to an open mic the day after, and I just crushed. And I was like,
yes.
oh man, I
shouldn't quit.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't quit. You know.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
When you have that moment, the one day where you're like, fuck, I can't do it. This is I really done.
Yeah.
And then you do it again, and it goes, and you're like, fuck, all right, thank God, all right.
But that's like early comedy.
Right,
so that's when you're doing open mics. You're just learning how to do comedy. You're learning how you do comedy, your style, what you like to do, and then you get to like a professional level, and you're gonna get even worse bombs.
Oh yeah.
Because you're just not at the level of the people around you.
Right.
When you're working with like professionals,
Yep.
like they're just better than you.
Like
Yeah.
the react.
Yeah, it's just not even like it's not even like, oh, you did something wrong. It's like, yeah, you're not as good as the guy before you, and you're not as good as the guy after you, and you're gonna get buried.
Yep.
You're just gonna get buried.
Do you have like a recent one of those that was?
Brother?
Okay.
I did a show for Bender's Comedy in High Bridge, New Jersey.
That's a club.
No, it was like a little pop-up room.
Okay.
This guy had this wonderful camera. Everyone was like, "Oh, I got to get on Bender's.
Yeah.
This awesome video." It's like in the show in the middle of nowhere. I was the second person on the show. The first guy goes up and he eats his dick for 15, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come because he came with like a quiet energy. I was like, I'm gonna come a little stronger. I got dirtier jokes. I'm a dirtier comedian. I hit him with a little bit of pizzazz. I do my first joke, and usually my first joke, whenever I do it, I mean, Brett, you've seen me, it hits pretty much every single time. And I did it, and I got a groan.
Oh, no. And now are you worried now?
And I was like,
Are you now when you hear the groan, are you like, now are you worried now? Because you're like, ooh.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I go to the crowd. I do a little bit back and forth with them. Groan. Okay. So we got double groans. I go back to my material. Groan. I'm like, shit. So I got a 15-minute set. I do 15 minutes in 3 minutes.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now you're just moving.
Yeah, I'm just racing.
Because you're
And it's
desperate. You want something to hit. You just want something.
well, no, it's just like they are not laughing at all. It's pure silence.
Yeah. So no beats, just
Pure silence. And so at some point, I run out of material and I start doing crowd work on every, because they don't want to talk to me. They just hated me. So I do crowd work on every single audience member at the show. And then at some point, people are like, I'm not talking to you anymore. I still have time left to do it. And at that point, I was like, all right, I'm just out of here. I tried my best. I tried every single thing. Y'all just don't like me.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes, you know?
What kind of crowd was it? Old, young, mixed, super diverse?
It was like mostly white, like I'm going to say 35 to 50s, middle age. Honestly, the worst crowd to do comedy.
Yeah.
And it's just, you're going to bomb sometimes.
Wait, they didn't like the white people judged on the content of their character? They didn't like that?
I hadn't even written that joke yet.
Oh, for
but
real?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I love that. That joke is so good.
But it's just, I think I'm a better comic than I was then.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think they would have liked me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did anybody do well that night?
Everyone after me did great. I think it took me to have a moment, and then they were like, okay.
What kind of stuff were the other people doing? Was it just kind of different stuff that was more appealing to them, or was it just like they needed something to break them out of?
I think they were a little bit more clean, but I think it was just like I fucking made an impact that people could talk about what happened afterwards.
Okay.
And it created like a thing.
And then those people were able to take your thing to connect with the audience.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
Remember that last guy? Yeah. Okay.
I did that to Aldine at
yeah, you
show.
did.
I
You
fucking
definitely
threw
did.
Aldine under the bus
Yeah, but you
so
gotta.
bad.
I wasn't even mad. I was just like, yeah, no, I fucking
Be like
bombed.
that.
I was like, I have a college degree from the same school that the comic before me goes to. Now I know why I work at a supermarket. And it's slaughtered. I was like, what was that? I'm like, I feel like I'm on acid right now. What was that set? And it totally worked.
Yeah.
They were all on my side, and I was able to just murder the rest of the time.
There's just gonna be a lot of bombing.
Dude,
Yeah.
we did a thing it was like a Republican party. We got like brought in to do that Republican.
Oh, at the
thing.
VFW
the
thing?
VFW for like a Republican group.
Yeah.
And we go, do you want it clean? Do you want it dirt? Like, what do you like? No, dirty, free speech.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
At
those
one point,
people
I had
aren't.
video of
Yeah.
the guy creeping up to try to take me off the stage.
Yeah, they're
Because
not.
he's horrified by my joke.
Yeah.
They're
was
not
like
as
one of those
free
things
speech
where, like,
as you think.
Half
Yeah.
the room was horrified, and I was bombing for half the room.
Yeah.
But then there was the other half of the room where there were like tables where they were like a couple
Having a
people
good time.
were enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then the guy, I think I did a tranny joke, and that was when the guy started cameo. And I at one point the video was great because I'm like, I think he's coming up here to take me off the stage.
Yeah,
and then he kept up, and I'm like, no, you can't have the mic yet. And I'm like, you're gonna have to sit through this next one. You didn't pay us. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we're not getting paid. I'm gonna make you sit through this.
I pandered. I remember I
you
actually
pandered.
liked that set. Because I
I
made
had
like
a
one joke
horrible-
about Joe Biden.
I wouldn't pander.
They're like,
I was like, and I'm like, none of this shit's like, I'm not out here like, it wasn't shit that they shouldn't have disliked either. But I'm like, if we ask you if you want it clean or not, if you want it clean, say yes. Don't say anything and then freak out once we're doing the show.
Yep.
Well, it's the Republican people, in my opinion, are always like,
they're Clifton Republicans, which is to be a Republican in Clifton is bizarre.
Yeah,
because it's you don't have enough money to be a Republican. We live in Clifton. There should be many Republicans.
Yeah.
There should be not one Republican in Clifton. There's not. This room shouldn't exist right now.
Yeah.
The room I'm doing comedy in shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, you're not rich enough.
That's what I mean. You're not
to
rich
be
enough
racist.
to be
yeah, absolutely.
And it was a relatively diverse crowd,
It was
which
funny.
made even less sense.
The only black guy there was the guy who took you off stage.
He was the guy who kicked me off stage. Was the black guy.
It's they're actually really sensitive.
Yeah.
The Republican crowd is actually an extremely sensitive crowd.
And I'm
You
like,
can't.
Crowd of free speech, you know what?
Yeah.
I just said that for some reason, like I was at that show. You know what? Ass. I don't know why I couldn't just say ass. But it was so weird.
Yeah, I you got to know what you're getting into. Like I try not to take any side in doing any political like any political show. I kind of
don't think I would do it again because it was not fun.
Yeah. Like I didn't know once I got booked for this gig, and it was a fundraiser for the October 7th victims. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
That was not something I knew. I would have never said yes to that. So but I'm doing spots. I had 3 spots in the day. It was my last spot. I was super excited. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go up there, do some crowd work. I start going and through with the audience. There's a lady in the front. I'm like, oh man, I start talking about my dad because he passed away from Alzheimer's, and I was like, what did your dad die from? And she's like, the whole crowd is like, turns out he got killed on October 7th.
No way.
Yeah, and it was, but it's like,
how are you supposed to know?
Yeah. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Somebody should be like, hey, comedians on stage, by the way, her, him, and him, all dead relatives.
Or just anybody, like the whole preface, the whole thing, like, hey, this is that this is that October, this is the music festival people.
Like, you're setting me up here.
And the thing is, it was an old people show, and like one of those Chip Ambrosio shows. So the pay was amazing. They gave me food.
Yes.
And I was like shitting on in front of their face. It was just like, I don't do any political like side leaning. I think it's gay. And I just get away from it in general. I have my own opinions, but I don't want to get in, like...
Yeah, it's not like...
I think it's gay when you fucking have Trump on your show or you take a video with Zoran. I think either side...
I don't need to be involved.
You're a fucking clown. Do clown shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do clown shit.
I want to play goofy games. I don't want to be bothered.
I don't want to get in.
I heard somebody talking about that the other day where they... comedians having like politics, like on their podcast, politicians, they have, JD Vance or whoever it is on. They're like, well, politics is the only, what do you call it, part of pop culture now that everybody knows, where it's like, oh, if I were to talk about Stranger Things, you might be like, what's that?
Yeah, you don't know who the lead on Stranger Things
It's like,
is.
or I'm talking about, you don't know fucking Bad Bunny or something, but politics, it's like, oh, okay, we know who Trump is.
We know who JD
So it's
Vance
like,
is.
it's like that's why people are doing it, which, okay, I guess I understand that. But you're right. It's like, you're a clown, do the clown thing.
But also, it's like, politicians are all dirty bastards.
They don't give a fuck either way.
Either side.
It's like,
Yes.
And you shouldn't trust any of them. They're charlatans, whores who should be tarred and feathered.
Yes.
And
I hate the people who are like, these are the ones who are telling the truth. These guys lying.
this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no,
There's a couple you can trust.
He barely knows
Kinda.
George Soros.
Yeah.
He's chill. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
All right, here's okay. Take your.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have an actual like legitimate comedy question because you're like a
I know, brother. I know nothing.
It's perfect.
I did a show
little more than
last night with like people who I was like, I feel like such a fucking loser right now, because they're like, man, I hate doing the cellar at blah blah, and I'm like, I wish I could.
Yeah.
I wish they
doing the
would
cellar.
let me into the cellar.
You're like, I wish I could hate the cellar.
Yeah,
Like,
they
I
would.
wish I was
Yeah,
doing the cellar
they
so I
would
could hate
beat
it.
me over the head if I walked into the cellar and attempted to do
And
comedy.
you're like, I don't even know how you even get into the cellar to get tired of it.
Yeah,
Like, this
right.
guy's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
If they give me the 11 at the cellar one more time, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
a beating.
He's like, I hate the Houston punchline. I'm like, I've never been to Houston. you know, like it's just at a different level. But yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. What's your?
If Gary at the Chuckle Hut in Iowa wants to put you in that fucking condo, you tell him no. And
Yeah.
you tell him I said so. And I'm like, I'll never be
They
there.
Yeah.
watered down the drinks there.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, I was gonna ask you since 8 years in, very good writing. Do you, in the beginning, right? It's all like, oh wow, I'm getting better. Oh yeah, no, I it's like exponential growth, right? Do you feel like that 5 year? Is there like a 5 year plateau?
You're gonna plateau.
For sure, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking. Because you
Yeah.
said you were like, oh, I didn't have that joke written yet. You were talking about the bomb with the
Yeah.
they hated your
You're
everything, right?
You're just you gotta just have growing pains, and you're gonna change
Yeah.
as a person, and you're gonna change your act, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna keep the one thing I would tell anyone is like the best way to do comedy is go like, well, this is what I'm doing right now, and then that'll be funny.
Yeah.
because it's funny to you right now. You're in this moment. You're that guy.
Bingo.
And that's just just be who the fuck you are.
Hell
And you gotta like then it becomes like watching yourself on stage, seeing yourself like why am I doing this all the time? Don't do change it up, open yourself up. You gotta just watch tape. It's gay. It's a fucking
I finally got to the point where I'm like, I'm over the fact that I don't like to watch myself, and I just go, you need to watch it
have
so you
to.
can pick up the,
You have to.
like you said, I'm doing this, or I'm doing the,
Yeah.
or I'm fucking,
I'm
like
swinging
I'm
the-
driving stick with the
Yeah.
thing, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? Like,
yeah. You gotta just
or I'm saying this
be more
weird filler
confident.
word. I don't realize I'm
Oh,
using this word over and
right,
over
right.
again.
A lot of ums.
Yeah, you just gotta find you just gotta have it be a fucking buzzsaw.
Yeah.
And focus on the I think a lot of people don't focus on the transitions enough.
Right.
Like the joke to joke to
Yes.
joke
Yeah.
to joke. If you make it silky smooth, man, that it makes your set.
I love when I try
so
to like
much
I
better.
like I want it to have where it flows logically,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, it's this from this to this, like it makes sense to go over this,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're talking about my job, and now from the job to family to date, like in a logical, not here to there to back to here, to
Yeah.
where you're just all over. None of it's like.
Yeah, man.
At least I try to do that if I'm doing like 15 minutes or something. I like make this flow in a thing that makes sense.
No, absolutely. You put the topics together, you work on it, and that's when you're gonna get you got to get chunks.
Yep.
Get you like this 10 minutes is great. Put it away, and it's time to we're doing another 10. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And
I
you
love
just
when you get
starting
a good
over.
chunk. It
Yeah.
is good when you get a good you get a nice chunk.
Yeah, and then you just build over and over and over again, and then you fucking have an hour, maybe, and then you go, I'm a headliner, and then it's a whole different battle. Then you're selling yourself as a headliner.
Yeah.
You're doing this, you're doing that. It's like I don't know. The whole industry lacks self-respect,
Right.
and I'm getting a little tired of it.
No self-respect, and also you do this. It's also this weird thing. It's like because all the people who have confidence are insufferable.
Yeah,
so
they're
then
not
it
good.
becomes like, well, no, I can't have any confidence because then I'm as crazy as this lunatic who's not good. So it's like now I'm like constantly. I'm always in like a weird negative space where I'm like, yeah, where you're like nothing is ever good.
Yeah. And the thing is, in comedy, the best comics aren't even the biggest comics. You know what I mean? Like the comics that you love, that you think are hilarious, are not. Bert Kreischer is not one of the best comics.
No.
I'll stand on that. I don't
Yeah.
think Tom Segura is one of the best comics.
I would
Yeah,
agree.
But he's one of the biggest.
Yep.
It's like so. It's like a thing. It's like, well, are you insanely ambitious? Are you insanely
Right.
ambitious? Do you have the money and the time to cut everything and learn the algorithm?
I've got 2 no's right now. I'm fucked.
Are
I'm
you
like,
ambitious?
no and no. No, I don't have any of these.
Yeah,
I don't have any of the necessary
It's
things.
way
I'm dysfunctional
more.
and I have addiction problems. I got that box checked.
It has way more to do than just like being funny. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Like funny is like, brother,
10th thing on the
that's
list.
for the art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's for you. If you think you're funny enough, go.
You're a headliner.
Yeah, because I could name a whole bunch of YouTube specials that have a lot of views of people you guys know, and you would go, I would never watch this. This is dog shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like literally the whole industry is made up.
Do you find yourself watching any comedy anymore? I don't find myself watching.
Yeah,
much.
I still watch every once in a while, but I find it hard because like I'm always in a room with a guy doing 40. I can't.
Well, that's what I mean,
becomes a lot.
To come
Yeah.
home after I've been in an open mic listening
Yeah.
to everyone's stuff, to then put on like
I gotta
don't
be
know,
excited.
Somebody else's
Yeah.
thing is
It's got to be like Louis.
Yeah, somebody
Shane,
new, like,
you know, like one of the better
Yes.
comedians
Yes.
in the world.
Yeah.
It can't just be like, oh, this guy who is in my area is put out. I don't fucking care, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got better things to do. But yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
fucking
like-
Do we have a porn or pasta for
I do.
Jesse? Okay, let's do a porn or pasta, and then
Sure.
because we're approaching the fourth quarter, there's this other game
right.
we
Familiar
do.
with our game show.
This is porn or pasta, where we play you 2 audio clips, and you have to decide which is somebody stirring a pasta dinner,
Oh, I think
and
I'm gonna
which-
do good here.
and then which is the porn. Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty good at this.
Okay.
I'm better than people would think.
So now we've played this game 2 times, 1 win, 1 loss. So you
Okay.
are the tiebreaker.
I'm a top level gooner. People don't know this about me.
Ooh,
Actually, I think everyone knows this about me. Is that I'm a big gooner. So I'm ready.
We'll hold you to that. And by the way, make sure you follow Jesse. Very funny comic. Check him out on the Dojo podcast. You got any spots coming up that you want to shout this out? This will be out on Sunday
Let's see what we got, big
while we
dog.
pull up these audio clips.
I am gonna be at 3 Dimes Brewery on December 3rd. I'm gonna be in Jersey City on Tickled Souls. Look that up on Eventbrite. And that's it for me right now. I am at Dojo almost every single Wednesday, other than that. So you can always find me at the Dojo of Comedy. I'm one of the past comics. You'll find me on any of their shows.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Good
the
shit.
Wednesday show over there is good.
What do they call that one? That's like the Dojo and Friends thing?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the-
that's just like the normal Wednesday. Anybody could walk in. It's actually so cool because it's just like Joey Diaz,
Joey might
and
pop in or-
fucking,
yeah.
you know, Rich Voss, Aaron Berg, Greg Stone. Like literally anyone could walk through the
Hell
door.
yeah.
It's so fucking cool, and you just get to like. It's very cool to like hang with everyone and get to meet them and know them over time.
Yeah, for sure.
It's dope as fuck.
Love that.
Or you get this
Alright.
pussy sound.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Now, just when you play those clips, just get that right on the microphone so we can
Yeah.
really hear the juices. Okay, so we're going to hit you with clip number 1.
And I'll play you the clip 2.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Sounds like pussy to me.
It sounds kind of like a pussy.
Sounds like pussy. There's a squelch when the
Right.
pasta's hitting that just isn't, because there's also there is a squelch and then there's like a slap with pasta. That sounds like the clapping of an ass, but there was no clapping of the ass sound there. Sounded like just a woman working the waterways and getting a little squirt going.
I like
Yeah.
where your mind is at, and that you've put some actual.
Or maybe Velveeta, mac and cheese. That's something. It's goopy.
All right.
All right, clip number 2.
Now, do you hear the little? That's pasta. If I feel like, to me, this is pasta.
He is correct.
See,
He's
dude.
correct.
Hell yeah, dude.
Top level gooner.
That was,
I mean,
and the breakdown was great, because you're right. There is the subtle, and it's getting harder to differentiate the amount of pornography I have to sift through these days
Yeah.
to get like
these
anything useful to make it at least a little tricky is very tough.
Yeah, because there's like you get that pasta sound kind of flipping it when you get the pussy sound. So you usually get like a clap.
Now you a goddamn
funny thing
veteran,
is,
bro. He's
I've
like doing
got
porn
one.
forensics. He's like,
I can't wait to have you back on because I'm in the process of working on a porn or pasta that I think is going to change the game.
Okay.
Because I've managed to find
We're working on ravioli.
Yeah.
It's like, you got a whole new thing.
the one video I found, I go, whatever's in this video mimics the sound that almost gives it away a little bit to the pasta.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very tough. It's
Okay.
not ready yet. I
Okay.
can't wait. I was like, this is for like when we have like levels to the game where I'm like, this person obliterated the level.
You're
I'm
talking
like,
to a real
that's what I mean.
loser.
So this is going to be great for you because when you come back, if you ever come back, if you want to come back, I would love to have you. That's going to be the level because it's going to level up.
Yeah.
I'm working on like people think this is I am putting.
We have
I'm-
porn stars right now.
I am with a foot up on a laptop going, what's the sound? That's too much. All right. There's types
You're-
of porn I didn't even know existed. I'm now
Yeah.
watching it.
Nah, you're like
I'm
a DJ
finding,
now.
I'm
You're like a
listening.
dick jockey. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Just getting it.
I'm working,
impressive,
working the
dude.
stick shift.
Hell yeah.
I'm driving stick.
Well, okay. The great tiebreaker, Jesse Montanez. To let you know,
Yes.
you watch enough porn, you're gonna know the difference between porn and pasta, guys. This has been Caffeine Overdose number 46. Hey, Jesse, any last grievances, words?
Just follow me at Jesse M Comic anywhere on social media. I'll
Beautiful.
probably be there except Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not on there.
Yeah,
Either.
yeah,
it's
Well, I'm
Twitter
on
is-
there technically, but I never
It's
on.
too hardcore.
Yeah, Twitter.
I don't want to
enjoy
see
your
someone die.
TikTok.
I use Twitter specifically for porn. Actually, that's
Yeah,
it's a-
because it's all on there
a
for free.
wonderful porn engine.
It is.
maybe the best in the business.
Oh,
They're
okay.
it's just all videos. There's no
Porn,
censorship.
Reddit.
I was gonna say we had another comedian come on and say, no, Reddit is
No, Reddit's great. Reddit is great. Whenever I'm on Instagram and I see a gal, you swipe up and then
Yep.
it's some gal doing some titty thing, but it's kind of softcore, and you go, I'm gonna throw that Instagram
Yep.
to handle into Reddit
Thank you.
and see what's happening. You know,
saved me
okay.
$30. I got to see Miss Merengue's breasts. I didn't
Yeah.
have to spend $30 to see
yeah.
them.
But
Thank
some
you,
of
Reddit.
these gals, they do a good job getting their stuff wiped
They do.
off Reddit.
It's
I've been looking hard for. Do you know Diabetic Coochie?
no, but
on-
I'm going to
on
spend some
Instagram?
time tonight trying to find it.
Cause she's cute. She's got a nice face. She's got big
Oh,
tits.
hell
And I go,
yeah.
but I found it. It wasn't on Reddit. It wasn't on.
You're like, I want to see. There's occasionally where I do that weird thing where I'm on Instagram. I'm like, I need to see you naked. And I
yeah,
just, like, go. I'm like, all right, show me them.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy because they're all doing it.
yeah.
Like literally everyone.
If I
is
could,
doing it.
I would. Like, if there were people who would spend the money, I would give them naked photos of me.
Well, that guy on Craigslist, maybe.
Yeah, he wasn't offering to pay.
Oh,
He
forget
just
it.
wanted to blow
He just
me.
wanted to blow
Yeah, he
you.
wasn't gonna pay me money.
All right.
Listen, pal, I don't want your mouth.
Well, we
I
can
want
work
your
on that
cash.
too. We'll get you
Give
out
me
there.
your cash, not your mouth.
We'll get
This
you out there.
gay fella, a couple of me and my friends know, tell me that there's a good market online for you come in a t-shirt and then you sell it online. You come for like 7 days on it.
Really?
You sell it online for like $100. It's a good. But
That's-
the thing
And
is,
what do they do with it?
whatever the fuck they
Yeah,
want.
whatever you want with it. It's your turn.
Dry
pal.
cum on a t-shirt?
Listen,
That's
whatever
what kind of
gets you
tie-dye
off,
is this?
It's fine with me. For
Yeah,
$100.
but my thing is like one, that requires. It's not a lot of. You can't do that at a big scale. How many busts do you have in you a day? Truly, 3.
yeah.
What do you
at
got?
that
The
point, they're not
third
gonna
is
be
3
great.
shirts a week.
Yeah.
You're pulling in $150.
Yeah, the financial. That's like maybe if you need to like have money to buy a pair of sneakers or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah,
it
you're like
just
paying
doesn't
for like
pay.
a date night or something.
You would
like
have
that.
to start subcontracting your friends to also bust on this shirt.
Yeah.
You got a whole racket of shirt busters.
Yeah.
Give you 20, I'll give
Yeah.
you 20. Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're like that chick who's like she's got all of her friends
Yeah.
in bath water, so she can sell the bath water.
Exactly. So then what's going to happen? Your friends aren't going to want to bust on this shirt forever.
No.
They're going to want more of a piece of the pie.
Yeah, they're
So
like-
what are you going to have to do? Obviously, you're going to have to hire the local children. and then they're going to be busting on the shirt. Now people are going to be trying to bust you because you're getting these kids to bust on the
Bust on
shirt.
the
This
shirt.
isn't, and you're not a child sex guy.
Nope.
But
You're just an entrepreneur.
you're just an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You're a business.
Okay.
And then
You're
you get
Jeff
caught up.
Bezos in his
Yeah.
garage starting Amazon.
Jeez
Yeah.
Bezos.
You are.
And then you're a child sex trafficker because you're trying to make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I have an island. I did well.
You hear that, Shark Tank? This is our new model. Okay. Brilliant. How about a over the Brett arm shake? Can we do that?
There we go.
Beautiful.
Always a
Hell
pleasure.
yeah, brother.
Guys, make sure you check out our store. It's in the description if you want a hat, if you want a shirt, if you want a sweatshirt, get it. And make sure you follow Jesse. Thanks again.
Hell yeah.
And subscribe.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, this is great.